Paul said, and the other speakers as well. But let me just put my two bit. Firstly, it's not about BJP and the Congress. Let's be clear about that. It's about India.
Absolutely. On
And
this issue,
India's,
absolutely.
and India's representatives are the members of parliament, whether they are ruling or whether they are in the opposition. When they come together in parliament, they represent India. Now we have a crisis in hand, and at that crisis that we are experiencing right now, we are at a stage where advocacy and communication with the rest of the world is very imminent and very necessary. So today, if the team that heads this government decides to put together from all political parties people with the experience, the caliber, and most importantly, the ability to communicate the crisis at hand with the rest of the world, I don't seem to understand why are people having a political upmanship about it. The country doesn't care whether it's BJP or Congress. What the country is looking at is there are people within the parliament that have got skill sets that can take the message that India wants to give to the rest of the world and take it professionally, take it diplomatically, and take it effectively. Having said that, one of the most experienced of the selected members of parliament is Shashi Tharoor himself. But then there is also Kani Mochi, there is also Supriya Sole, there are also leaders from the Shiv Sena, there are leaders from the TMC. Why are we getting into this upmanship about BJP, Congress, and other political parties? Right now, the most necessary thing for us to do is to give the Ministry of External Affairs the added support that it requires as far as the parliamentarians taking messages to the rest of the world is concerned. Don't we get parliamentarians from other countries coming into India, bringing the messages that they have at that point of time of their country to us? We're doing the same thing. So today, when we are functioning in the government, you have a parliamentary committee that is formed. You have various different other committees that are formed. They are formed with members of parliament. At that point of time, are people arguing whether they are Congress or whether they are BJP or whether they are TMC or Shiv Sena? The answer is no. So look at this government as India, because it is the Indian government. It is not the BJP government or the Congress government. A government inside that parliamentary house is the government of India. The Prime Minister belongs to India. The leader of the opposition belongs to India. They are representing India, right? That is the crust of this problem. Why is it that we look at everything through the lens of politics?
Nikhil
Why
Jain,
can't we write
are there
stuff?
certain issues that shouldn't be politicized? At the end of the day,
Absolutely.